Hey guys, Jesse Jason Black Fork Lawn and Snow. I want to welcome you here. Tonight's video is going to be a year in review. We're going to kind of go over some things I learned and failures, successes, people I've met over a bottle of Jameson. Now bear with me because you all know that I'm still learning how to do this whole YouTube thing. So just sit back, enjoy the footage, and hopefully we have multiple years to come. Oh, and I also got a quick announcement that I'll be starting, after the first of the year, I'll be starting a podcast, be the JesseJamesPodcast.com, but obviously the Jesse James Podcast. I already bought that domain in the mix of building all that. Now that's just going to be not so much of lawn and landscape, it's going to be pretty much everything, interviews with some, the idea is ordinary people with extraordinary stories, and we'll get into all that later as that unfolds, but you want to go over to JesseJamesPodcast.com, just kind of threw a blog up about it. Anyway, back to it, a year in review. Here we go. Enjoy. Alright guys, like I said in the intro, this is a year in review. Where I'm at now versus where I was. This time last year, I was working 7 days in a factory, just being miserable and hating, and you don't have to be there. Now, don't think in a year you're going to be successful and it's all going to be all glitz and glamour, all good, because it's not. It's hard and it's stressful and it wears you down, but that's where I'm at now because of my own failures. Now, I'm trying to measure that against a lot of other things, but that's okay. This video is being thankful for you guys who are following along, and I've talked to a lot of you guys personally, and Lena, I met a lot of you guys, and we'll get into that, and I appreciate all you. Now, where I started at was, I had a sit-down LT5. I didn't have a mower. So I borrowed my uncle's, but I knew Connor had one. So we was kind of waiting on that, so I borrowed my uncle's LT5 sit-down yard machines lawn tractor, and that got us by, and I do miss it. I deleted a lot of videos off of my YouTube channel early on. I really wish I wouldn't have. I wish I wouldn't have done that looking back at it, but there were videos that were so bad, I just, and then I moved up to, we got a snapper push mower, and that thing is a cutting machine. I love that self-propelled mower. I mean, it's giving us fits. It's giving me fits a lot, but that's okay because it's part of the growing pains. And it's like, you have what, one piece of that push mower is that one piece machine. I'll probably never get rid of it. I mean, I'm gonna work on it this winter and get it going. So I love that thing. But what we was waiting on was the Gravely Zero Turn that Connor had. Now the deck spindles were all seized up, so we had to save up money and get new spindles put in it. That's why we were using the LT5 until then. Now, once we got that going, I thought we were like, we got a zero turn mower. I didn't know no different. I didn't even know what the use of backpack blowers. I was just so green. I didn't know. And so I thought we were like on it until I met some internet trolls, and that's okay, but it doesn't matter. But it wasn't very long until I realized the efficiency of it. So of a older residential unit compared to a commercial unit. Now we ended up, when me and Connor were still together, we ended up getting hooking up with another guy, and we kind of we worked a deal, and we got this John Deere Z-Track. Now that lasted us for a while until we had our departure, and that's okay because that John Deere, it wasn't mine, it wasn't Connor's, it was somebody else's, and we thought we can work it out, and we're all still friends, which is all really good, but you can't just fake it like that, guys. When you go into business, you can't just have some. People just can't latch on, and you gotta hustle and struggle your first year in, first couple years in, and get your own clients and get a natural base of that. It's just not just gonna happen. I was thinking, Connor was thinking, someone else was thinking that it was just gonna happen, and we all just had these goals of that. So, but it's, I look at it. looking back to where I'm at now, it felt like it's taken so long, and I got so far to go. And this ain't all. This year in review, we're gonna talk about my failures. I kicked a can of paint off of a roof. Who does that? We was up there painting this roof, and I literally kicked this can of paint off of a roof. I don't know how I don't know. It's part of it. It's part of learning. It's part of failing. If you're not failing, you're not learning. So, and I even here's one of the worst failures I had this year is I climbed a tree. Well, I put a ladder up against a tree and dropped a branch, like a huge long branch. And I'm standing on the tree, and I'm holding onto the tree, standing on the ladder, holding on to the tree. Got a chainsaw in his hand. Well, you'll see it. You'll see the clip. And I didn't even think about the branch coming down underneath the ladder until it was already in motion, and there was literally nothing I can do. But by the grace of God, it landed like I thought it would land, but it could have so easily took out that ladder. And I was a good 16, 17, I don't know, I was really high up in the air, and my knees were shaking. You can't see it in the video, but my knees were shaking so bad. I was just like, I was really bad off. And then going back, I meet a YouTuber, and this is all just this year. I can't believe the success and the things that I've got to do this year. I got to go to the GIE and meet all kinds of cool people. I got to meet Johnny Mo. Like, before I give you the GIE, I did this little interview at the GIE. They had it at the Echo, had like a little setup thing. That was really cool. Like, it was just so much fun going and seeing all the machines. Kayla got to meet Michael Waddell, like the bone collector himself. That was really awesome. And then because of YouTube, because I've taken this leap and trying to build this business, I got to meet a very successful person, someone I highly admire, Johnny Mo. I've been watching him on and off for a long time, but this is the first year that I've actually paid attention to what he's saying. Like, because years ago, I tried to start this lawn care business, and I just jumped in, jumped right back out. I didn't know what I was doing. Still don't know what I'm doing today. But I got to meet him, and man, he hooked me up. He hooked me up with BR600 backpack blower, the Steel FS 94R, the HC 152 Echo hedge trimmers. Man, when you talk about a generous guy, you talk about an awesome guy. That's what my goals are, is to be able to give back like Johnny Mo does. And he did this live today. I'm not even going to get off the rant about it. He's such a genuine dude. Just really looked out for me. And it's been a great year, and I appreciate you guys all following on. And I finally stepped up to my commercial zero turn. Finally got a grasshopper. Now I've been having a lot of fits with this grasshopper mower, as if you guys are following the channel, you know. But that's okay, because that's what it's all about, the journey in it. And I love it. I plan on dropping a new engine on the grasshopper and getting I got some I'm not going to drop all the plans down, but I got some plans in the mix that I'm really looking forward to the 2020 season. And I hope you guys are looking forward to the 2020 season as well. Like Mr. Vic says, his YouTube channel is really good. Quick Cuts, Mr. Vic, something like that. We can't cut all this grass ourselves. It's out there, guys. If you're watching my channel, I know that you're probably new into it or really, really interested in the business. I don't have it all put together. Half the big timers on YouTube don't have it all put together. There's only a handful of them guys. And if you're looking for help, you're looking for knowledge, there's some things that you got to learn on your own. That's what I'm starting to learn now. But there is help out there, with people like Wally and Johnny Mo. They got great channels. Florida Turf Pros, they got great channels. Scotty Mac. These guys, there's information out there. You don't have to. It doesn't matter. There's help out there, but there's a lot of things you have to learn on your own. I wish I would have known that going in, and I know that now. Like I told other people before, I'm not a patient person. I'm impulsive, and I want something, and I want it now, and I'll obsess over it till I get it. And there's just some things that take time. There truly is. There's just some things that take time, and if it doesn't take time, it's probably not worth having. And that's what I don't know what business is. I've come to realize that not long ago. I'm just coming up on 30, and I've just realized I don't know anything. For years, all through my 20s, I thought I was really, really smart. I thought I knew everything. It's just now, I don't know a thing. And I think, and that's humbling. But I do know, now that I do know God's good. I do know I love my family. And I do know I work hard. So with all three of them things, success will follow. You guys keep that platform. It'll happen for you too. I'm going to get back to, well, I got to eventually stop the video and edit the video, but I'm going to get back to drinking, having a good time. I appreciate you guys. We'll see you. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Peace.